They said my wife was stable. They didn't say she was cheating. Before we dive in, please help me reach 1,000 subscribers and tap the bell so you don't miss these real-life stories. I heard the paramedic say her name before I ever saw her, but it was his face that turned my stomach. Pity, strain, and something he couldn't bring himself to explain to a husband standing in a hospital hallway at 2:17 a.m. "Sir, your wife is stable," he said. "But there's something you should know." That sentence sent a cold shiver straight down my spine. I had no idea that what waited behind a thin hospital curtain would unravel everything I thought I knew about love, trust, and the woman I'd spent 10 years building a life with. Weeks later, telling this story on my channel, it still feels like I'm bleeding through my fingertips. I was asleep when the call came. The phone's blue glow sliced through the darkness like a warning. "Is this Daniel Reyes?" "Yes. This is St. George Medical. Your wife has been brought here." "My wife? What happened?" Panic clawed up my chest. They wouldn't explain. Only told me to come immediately. I drove through empty streets, the silence broken only by my heartbeat pounding in my ears. She told me she was working late. A sudden deadline. I even texted her around midnight. She replied with a heart emoji. I held onto that tiny reassurance like a lifeline, never realizing how hollow it really was. At the ER, the nurse's hesitant expression matched the paramedics. "She's in room 6, she said softly. "Someone is already with her." The words landed wrong. Someone was with my wife at 2 a.m. My hand trembled as I pulled back the curtain. Emily was there, pale, exhausted. And beside her sat a man I didn't recognize. The moment I entered, he stood up. Guilt lit his face like a spotlight. "Emily," my voice cracked. "Oh my God. Daniel, wait. Who is he?" Silence. Heavy. Suffocating. I should go," the man said quietly. "No," I said. "You stay. Someone needs to explain why my wife is in a hospital bed with you." Emily covered her face with trembling hands. When she looked up, her eyes were red. From exhaustion or guilt? I couldn't tell. Then the doctor arrived. "Mr. Reyes, your wife suffered a severe allergic reaction. Respiratory distress." "Allergic to what?" I asked. "She doesn't have allergies." He hesitated. I understood before he finished. "Latex." It felt like someone yanked a thread straight from the center of my chest. "I didn't know," the man said softly. "She didn't either." I stared at him. "So you too were." Emily broke down. "Daniel, I'm so sorry. I didn't think this would happen." "Didn't think what?" I asked. "Didn't think you'd end up in the ER?" I turned to him. "Are you married?" He shook his head. "No. And I didn't know at first. When I found out, I tried to end it." She said things were complicated. Emily whispered. I messed up. I messed up so badly. I wanted to scream, smash something, tear the world apart. But I couldn't. Instead, a suffocating weight settled in my chest. "You were with him," I said quietly. "And the hospital called me." The irony burned. "I rushed here. I cared. And she shattered us." "I'm glad you're okay," I said softly. "But I'm done." Tears streamed down her face. "Daniel, please. I can fix this." "No," I said. "You had 5 months to think about what you were doing." I didn't even get 5 seconds. I looked at her one last time. "I'll grab my things tomorrow. Stay with him. Stay with anyone." She reached for me. "Daniel, don't go home alone tonight." I paused at the door. "I've been alone for months," I said. "I just didn't realize it." Then I walked out. The door slid shut behind me, like the world making room for someone I didn't recognize anymore. Someone who wouldn't go back. If you're still here, thank you for listening. Sharing this wasn't easy then, and it isn't easy now. But heartbreak doesn't destroy you. Betrayal doesn't last forever.